of course, I'm a student and I have a temporary residence permit, and I think I shouldn't have the right to vote because I'm a temporary residence permit, which I don't speak Latvian and I cannot decide where the money will spend. But there is a 20% of non-citizens and immigrants and in Latvia, which is quite a lot, and these citizens or non-citizens or immigrants with permanent residence permit should be allowed to at least participate in some political participations or some I don't know, some rights. They had to be able to vote because they are living here more than 5 years if they have a permanent residence permit, and this quite a lot for they know the country, they know they are living and they are getting some services from the government, and they should be able to decide where, and they are paying taxes, so they should decide where their money is going.
About this national level, as I told you, there's this new initiative that there could be a way for people to initiate some issue to become on the political agenda in the parliament and also in the municipalities. So 10,000 people would be able to vote for something, and then this issue would be discussed in the parliament or the municipality. And there are two ways of thinking, whether these 10,000 people should only be Latvian citizens, or this should also include the permanent residence holders. So what do you think about these options?
It's about, like you said, it will be electronically, some petitions from 10,000 people, and I think there should be included this non-citizen and immigrant, because then it's only for a decision going to the parliament, so parliament can say whether yes or no to this decision. But at least these people, like non-citizens and immigrants, should have a voice to be able to the parliament level. So then this decision makers can decide if it's okay or if it's not. But at least they should be able to say something, you know, if they are living in this country. So I think this petition should include both locals and the other citizens, non-citizens.
And what about the consultative body or consultative council on the immigrant integration, which currently in Latvia we don't have? There are plans to establish one next year. What do you think? Is that something that is a good idea?
I think it's a good idea because we are talking about consultative bodies, so it means that first they will be able to connect with immigrants or non-citizens, and they will be like a bridge between this parliament and like some prime minister and so on, and with this immigrants. So it should be established as soon as possible, because then each year the immigrants are getting more and more. So people are coming here, so they are becoming more involved in Latvia. So they should be involved in this political decision. So this consultative body should be established for the benefits of the immigrants and non-citizens. They should start from the basic level. They should start from the immigration office, I think. First of all, they should educate. They are currently educating, but should be maybe more education about this immigration office and bodies who is working with immigrants actually. For example, in immigration office, everybody should speak English fluently, because I had some problems when I was there and I couldn't get good communication because they didn't speak English. So they should first educate these people, and then maybe some procedures can be less, because then it's not that good that all procedures for non-Europeans or for third country nationals dealing with it's too much, and then sometimes you can say that okay, I'm not going to Latvia. So this is not a good thing.
And the final question then on the non-governmental organizations that are representing the migrants. Currently we don't have really strong non-governmental organizations that are speaking or saying the migrants' voice. There are more organizations that are working with the integration of migrants. What do you think? Is there a role for a non-governmental organization that is migrant themselves, that could participate in the decision-making and speak for the migrants because they are migrants?
For example, if you didn't heard about me, we wouldn't have a chance to even talk about migrants or something like that. I don't have any chance to go in a social non-governmental organization and speak for myself. I only can speak through through you. Otherwise, I couldn't speak. So I think there should be more support for offices for migrants or for like non-governmental establishments. Otherwise, I will always in the process of integration. So I will never be fully integrated.